Hello, this is Reynold. I am back with ignoring that death, by the way, with another corrupted Gauntlet commentary. This time post buff. You see, I died at one time trying to make the commentary. Nobody saw that. I brought Vengeance just in case. Now with the new staff buff, it's pretty much the same as before, but easier. So let's go through the process. First, find a room of rats or whatever, and kill until you get a weapon frame. You're guaranteed to get the weapon frame by the 3rd kill. So right here. And you want to find a room with the 3 things. Well, it doesn't have to have all 3, but you want to be basically going through the rooms and picking while you're looking for that stuff. And if you see a unicorn here, or any wolf, or any of the tier 2 monsters, they drop a lot of shards. You can go ahead and kill them, even with your little specter. It's not fast, but it's still an efficient thing to do, just because you want to get as many things out of the way in the first bag as possible. But right now, let's go through looking for finishing the armor. And to finish the armor, I need the Ethereum, the ore, and the little wood thing, the bark. So right now, what I'm doing is I'm scavenging toward the ends of the room while looking for that little tree thing. I'm getting a lot of unicorns here. What I'm looking for is that last bit of the armor and some fish. Let's get some fish here. Let's get a few of these corrupting guys. Sorry, the music stopped a bit. So 1 is usually more than enough. I have 1 kill of those. Now at the end, I could get that fish, but it's not very efficient pathing wise, because I want to discover as many rooms as possible, right? So let's keep moving in like a diagonal motion where I clear out the room over here, just for resources if you need them. If you don't need them, you don't do this. Got those roots. And then you can drop the respective tools for whatever you finish. So I finished pickaxe, drop that. Finish roots, drop the little axe in. Found the dragon. Now what I'm going to do is just remember that spot while I look for a few fish. You just want to look for 2 tier 2 monsters. Those are 2 tier 3 monsters. So dragon, dark beast, or bear. I like to go back with at least 8 fish, just in case you can RNG drop the other 4 from the big guys. The dragon is the only one I found. Fine. Let's make, in this case, since I found the dragon, the staff. Let's make a teleport crystal if I don't have an extra one. And then let's finish up the armor. And if I have any extras, let's make some vials. And let's crush up 20. Build the thing, and let's go. Dragon was north, I think. Yeah, so let's go north side. I'm a little low on shards now, but not a huge deal. And I am low on fish, so I only have 8 fish right now. Go back and get that dragon killed. And I need to get 1 more tier 3 monster and then go back. And with this method, by looking for the monster first before you make the weapon, you can essentially save 60 shards, 80 shards, because you don't need to look for it. The downside is you will have to return back to the monster. So if you're having, it depends on how many shards you have. If you have the shards to spare, feel free to make like a bow first, and then look for your tier 3 monster. But since I was a little low, I decided to look for the tier 3 monster first. Or else I'm getting a little unlucky finding fishing spots and the tier 3 monsters, so these guys always guaranteed drop a weapon frame now, so 2 tier 3 monsters will be all I ever need. Okay, so the spike's done and the orb is done. All I need are some extra fish and I'm done. There you go. 12 fish is usually more than enough. You can go for 16 if you're a little bit more on the casual side, which is fine. Don't really, no flame or anything like that. Just whatever you want to do. Let's drop the rest of the stuff that I don't really need. And if I was lucky, the tier 3 monsters would drop some extra food for me. It is what it is. Right range to start. You could take a vengeance here, but I don't think it's that good, personally, because then you're going to end up eating later. And with this new update, when he does his little animation, that's when you know when to switch prayers. It'd be right here. And then every 6 of your attacks, he switches prayers. That's for my 4 staff hit. 5. And then on this one he'll switch, and that's how I know to melee him. I'll just space out and melee this guy a bit, and then run while I eat. Be switching soon. There you go. You get a feel for it. Every 5 of his attacks he'll switch. Drink 1 prayer potion in advance, although I could have saved it to redemption. I am aware of that. I like to use the first one not on redemption, and then later on I'll use it like mid-fight. And I'm lazy. That was a good time to Wooks walk. Do like a back and forth motion. But I'm a lazy guy, so I prefer just to eat and run. Be switching prayers in like 2 hits, I think. Yeah. See, with the new staff buff, it's really nice because you can actually use this thing as a weapon. It's not useless. But not to run underneath him too much like I just did. But it's fine because I was running between his attacks anyway. I didn't know that, but you see the fight is like 2/3 of the way done. I've only used like 3 food. It is like pretty average. I don't really like redemption because I kind of mess it up sometimes and I fail the offensive prayers. But if you're pretty good at it, then go nuts with it. At the end of the fight, it gets really hard with all the tiles moving around though. So if you're gonna redemption and you're kind of new to it, I would recommend doing it in the middle of the fight or the beginning of the fight where it's not so hectic. I thought I moved faster. Very healthy right now, which is good. Ran into that guy by mistake. Now personally, I would say play it safe at the end. And don't fuck up your fight. Just because, like, it's not really worth it, in my opinion. The prep was really long there. Usually you want to get all your kills done within like 8:30. That was a pretty slow one. But the Hunllef fight is pretty smooth these days with the changes, which allows you to be a little bit more casual with the prep. So I could kill these guys right away. They'll drop a frame when I kill the third one, regardless. But I'm gonna discover some rooms in case I can get the small guys to get me the early frame. And it is more efficient to hit them while you're like picking this stuff. So drop that pickaxe. I don't really need to conserve prayer too much. I just do it in the first few kills. If you want to be lazy, just flick to protect melee. It's an easy way to do it. Nice. I'm not even gonna bother getting more, just in case I RNG good amount of shards from like fishing. You always want to play around potential RNG, and then you prep afterwards. So like here, I'm gonna get 8 fish and not 12 because the final monster might drop me like 5 fish. You never really know. The leaf I'll get because I want at least 1, and then the other one could be RNG. Needed some roots too. Good. And since I'm a little close to the end area already, I might as well scout, especially left and right. I could scout 2 end rooms at the same time. Unlucky, didn't get a tier 3 monster. Let's just scout until we find it, and then let's go home. There's a leaf right there. Should have grabbed it. Oh, more leaves. Now the leaves are done, the armor's done, the fish is basically done. Okay, dragon northeast fish. Let's make a staff. And we just use our only teleport crystal. Let's make one of those. Now I could make a second armor piece here. And it's pretty much as efficient as making potions in terms of space saved, so I'm just gonna do that. Let's go kill that dragon up there. I am extremely low in shards, so if I can get a wolf on the way there, that'd be nice. That's why I'm scanning out these guys too. And then there's also fishing pools here in case this dragon doesn't drop me in. Okay, even better, I'm gonna go this way because I can scout more rooms and I can go toward another tier 3 monster. Let's see. You want to keep track of what resources you need. So right now I need my helmet. I'm gonna need quite a few more shards for the other weapon too. I'm gonna need 80 shards for the weapon, 40 for the helmet, 20 more from grinding up my potion, 20 for the shards. So I'm gonna need quite a bit. Let's fish to get that out of the way. What I'll do is I'll get 12. If the other monster drops 4, then I'll keep it as extra to make it more casual of a kill for me. Let's grind up. I don't need to do it now. Let's look for our tier 3 monster. The only thing about not making the potion, which I kind of should have thought about, was that if I get really unlucky, I might run out of run energy. It'll suck. It'll suck pretty bad, actually. I keep looking for those wolves. Flash unicorn, scorpion. They will help provide the shards I need. Oh, I don't really need to scout the end rooms anymore because I have the shards now. Another dragon, that's fine. Gonna drop 50-50 for the bowstring. And the bowstring will be the most casual way to kill it. Nice. Should be enough shards to finish, I think. Brain a little slow. Let's make our tier 3 bow. Helmet. Then there you go. That's everything I have. Everything I needed. You don't need to spam click with the thing anymore. Just do it. Huge change. Huge quality of life change. Let's take a year to organize because I don't really care. Let's get cooking. Now, I don't like being too close to Hunleff to start, because it doesn't really give you much freedom to move around to dodge tornadoes later on, but that's why you see myself usually position myself in the middle of the room. A good trick, in case you forget what attack he's on, is he can only use the disabling attack while he's doing magic attacks. So if you kind of forget, but he just disabled you, it's magic. Once he's about to switch, then never mind. But, you know. Now the reason I'm just running around and eating here is there's a lot of tornadoes in my face. Kinda ate one. Like I ate a tornado to the face, but... Boom, boom, boom. 30 HP, so this is like a good time to redemption in case he like slapped me here. But look at how much food I have. I don't think it's really necessary to care that much. And there you go, I'm at 90 HP. You can run over these guys like that. Makes skipping like really easy if you gotta run from tornadoes. This is an option. Almost switched by accident there. So I still have a full potion, the guy's almost dead. Oh. Lost hit. That's inefficient. Now we chillin'. Casual kills. Got half my health left, 2 food left, 829. Pretty much average time. You can do it much faster, but I think that was the most casual way to kill the boss consistently. Just to take a slow prep. Do it one more time. Let's do a 3rd kill. That's a good room right there. Got mining, fishing. Oh, it has all 3. That has everything pretty much I need. The only thing is it only has 1 rat. In this case, if this rat drops the weapon frame, I'm going to make the weapon as soon as possible, because I'm right next to the room. But only after I mine everything here. Like, I loot the whole room. And the reason I'm looting the whole room before I make the weapon is because I want shards to make the tier 2 weapon. I'm even getting a good amount of shards out of this. This is a good RNG room. It's also close to the endpoint, so I can for a tier 3 monster. Now I'm not going to beat a tier 3 monster with my bare hands. A little inefficient, so I'm just gonna make the bow. And then let's go for 2 stams and 2 potions. And I still need to fish once at least. Want to be more efficient. Fish while you kill. I think you do attack a little slower that way, but overall efficiency is much better. Oh my, fish. See? Don't need to fish. Hit the weapon frame, because that's for the orb. I need a leaf. And I still need more shards, so I'm gonna go look for some wolves and stuff. I'm not gonna depend on killing anything for a leaf, though. There's a leaf right there. Let's kill the wolf in case he RNGs me a leaf. Click. Hit the leaf. Put up some space like that. Now all I need is a tier 3 thing and I'm done. Let's see. Do I have enough? 170 means I need 80 for my armor. I need 80 for the weapon, so 160. So I'm done, yeah. How much fish do I have? 1, 2, 4, 8, 12. Okay, I'm done. Let's drop this stuff. Math was wrong. Not done. Need like 22 more shards. Oh, I dropped my Spectre. Fine though. I think there's some monsters over here I can kill. Only need 22 anyway. Generous. Nice. Just enough. That would have been sad. I didn't do my math for it. So I need more. Alrighty, let's start with the melee. I like to get melee out of the way. Although, technically he can't do tornadoes really early, so I should actually melee it 5 times, because melee still has minorly more DPS. Like? Yeah, melee has minorly more DPS. I should melee 5 times, then set it to mage. By maging it once. So, 3 melees. 4 melees, oh big hits. 5 melees. Set it to mage. Melee 5 more times. And we'll do it as normal. Oh my god, I'm just shredding this guy. It's perfect because he can summon tornadoes now and I'm on mage. It's very easy. The previous technique of setting it to a different one isn't really that worth it. You just use the 2 once you have. A little low on HP here. Be lazy turn and eat instead of doing any fancy moves, because eating is still efficient. For lazy people, you make it efficient. Obviously, the better move is to always go for redemption when possible, but what am I doing, man? hitting with the wrong style. Eating those little yellow tiles for no reason. Let's eat the full to secure the kill. No need to run around and eat there when it's 1 HP. Just take your time, kill it. That was decently fast. Oh, and P hasn't improved. That's pretty much it. Thank you very much for watching. It's a lot easier these days to do Gauntlet, a lot more chill. Time-wise, it doesn't improve much, but it does improve your consistency. And the Hunllef kill time is much shorter on average, which does, I guess, make it, I guess around 15 seconds shorter than before. Thank you very much. Have a good day.